Good morning. All right. Crazy times that we're living in. Let's first just stop and acknowledge that. Just going to say that I hope everybody's staying safe where they're at and locations all around the world for a variety of reasons. And just yeah, like come here in the community, like take your mind off of things. I know that everybody that's in here is probably a business owner of some sort. Otherwise, you may not be in this group, although you may, because you may just create content for your job, and that's like amazing, and I'm happy you're here as well. But I think a lot of the people who are here, good morning. So I think a lot of the people here, really still trying to build your business, right, and still trying to do things, and so I don't want to deter from that, so I want to spend some time this morning just talking about making your content accessible for everyone. So, right, that's the thing, is about like including everyone, no matter who they are. And for those of you who don't know, but I come from the deaf world, right? Like I've spent 20 years in a career in helping individuals in the deaf and hard of hearing community, and it's been an amazing experience. It's been a wonderful, wonderful thing for me. And so I just want to really make sure that people are giving back and aware of all parts of the community. So it doesn't take a lot of work to be able to add captions in general to videos. There's a few things you have to do. It takes a few extra steps sometimes, but the stats are there to help people not who are just deaf or hard of hearing. Oh, this puppy this morning. To help people who are deaf and hard of hearing, but it also helps people that just maybe English is their second language, or that just have a hard time understanding things. And then I'm going to go one step beyond that, is people just like it. All right. So it's a feature that usually you can turn on and off on your posts. So people who don't like it actually don't have to see it. But there's some staggering numbers out there. So Facebook actually came out and said that, I'm going to look at the stats here so I get them right. It says adding captions to videos has shown that it boosts view time by 12%. So 12% may not sound like a lot, but you think if 100 people are viewing your video, just 12 more people are going to watch longer. They're going to get more of your content, more of your information. How amazing is that, right? There's more opportunity in there for you and for business. The next stat is they say that they did a study and they saw that there was a 40% increase in views in caption videos across the board. So not just on Facebook. That's a lot, right? 40% more people are like, oh, well, I'm going to watch this because it has captions or subtitles, right? I'll use those interchangeably. They're a little bit different, but I'm not really going to go into that today. And then the other thing is that, let's see, the last stat were viewers were 80% more likely to watch a video until the end when there were captions available, right? Like, don't you want people to watch the video? I know sometimes even when I'm recording video, it takes me a minute to like warm up and to get going and to like get into my content. Like even this video, right? I wanted to like acknowledge where we're at in our society right now and just, take a moment and then get into the content. And right, I have some juicy information to share and some juicy tips. And a lot of times those come closer to the end. That's just the way videos are. So we want people to stay. So another benefit for doing that. And then I did actually have one more, is on Facebook, they say that 85% of the videos that people watch now are on mute. I don't know about you, but occasionally I'm in bed, which I shouldn't be on Facebook, right? And so I do have it on mute, and I'm scrolling through, and then you see a video and you're like, oh, and I can actually read along with it. So for me, I know that that's the case. I have a couple friends that I was like talking to about this before this video, and they said the same thing. So think about it. If people are scrolling through videos late at night or any time, you want them to stop on your video, right? You want them to get your information. And so adding these is really important. So those are kind of some of the benefits and some of the ways that you can attract more people. Now I'm going to flip over to how do you do it. There's several different ways. When I do, not that this is not a professional video, but when I'm doing something that's a little bit more for if I'm going to record a workshop presentation and then use it again later and stuff, I actually send off my file to a company called rev.com. So Rev, they'll actually make you a caption file, and basically it puts in timing markers and then the words as well. And so they do it for your whole video. So when it comes back, it looks like a regular video with all the words at the bottom that people can turn, if they're uploaded as captions, people can turn them on and off. If they're subtitles, then they're there and they're on no matter what for anybody. People can't turn them off. So that's a little bit of a difference there. So Rev.com is great. I think it's around $1 a minute or so. So if you have a short video, you know, you're going to spend a couple bucks doing it. But again, if you're doing something like trying to, in your course and stuff, it might be worth it to I'm going to say it will be worth it, right? To be able to have captions in there for your videos. So you can hunt around. There's several different companies that do it. You can also type your own file, which if you have questions about it, let me know. I can talk to you about how to do that. And then the other thing is two things. One is if you have a Facebook business page and you're going live on there, there's settings in there so that Facebook will automatically add captions for it. It's so great. I don't know why they don't do it in groups like this, because then it makes it really difficult not really difficult, but it's like 4 extra steps to get the captions in. But on business pages, they just auto add it. There's other applications out there. There's other great apps out there that will add captions for you, especially like on Instagram. They'll voice transcribe as you're talking, which is kind of interesting. So sometimes you have to actually go in and fix the words. I know it always spells my name wrong because my name is pronounced Erica, but spelled with an A. So it always does that incorrectly. So you usually have to go in and fix it. And then the last thing is YouTube. So YouTube is really great. It's known for auto captioning. They're not always 100% accurate. So if you don't have really clear speech or you talk really fast, sometimes it just puts in the wrong words. So you have to clean it up. But when you, so like this video, when I'm done, I can download it, I can upload it into YouTube, it will auto caption it for me, and then I can take the caption file and put it back here in this video, which is what I'll do today. So it takes a little bit more time. It's not as instant for some of these live things, but it can be done, and then it can be done, you don't have to, it's a no cost thing. It's just included. So those are some great things. If anybody has any questions, let me know. If you have a video that you've had, that you have captions on that you want to share, feel free to drop it below this video. I'd love to see what kinds of information you're putting out there and that you're captioning. So with that, I hope everybody stays safe. I hope everybody has a fantastic day, and let's do some amazing stuff this week.